Now let's create the checkout microservice. So I'm inside the backend folder, and here I will create the checkout microservice. The checkout microservice is the simplest compared to the other microservices, so we can create this project simply. So it's completed. Now let's go to the checkout and install the IDE helper. Now that is completed, run PHP artisan IDE generate. So the setup is completed. Now let's make some changes. So we are inside the project now. Let's make some changes. The first change that we will make is to add migrations. So we don't need the users and the password resets table, so we can remove them. We need the failed jobs table, and let's go to the other project, and here we will get the migrations that we need. We need the product migration, order items, links, link products. So we need these 5 migrations. So we also need for the orders, which is not completed here. We have more migration for the orders, so it should be this migration. So we add more fields there, and I will paste it here, and I will move the code up, and also this is for the order items table. I will copy this and paste it in the order items table. Transaction ID to orders table, we need this one too. So I will go to the orders table and paste it here. And that's it. Do we have anything else? No. These are the migrations that we need in this project. But there is something else that we need to change. For the orders and order items, the migration is correct. We don't have to do anything. But for the products and the other fields, we have to change this ID here. We have to make it an integer. And we have to make it ID here. We have to make it primary. So we don't want the ID. Sorry, this is unsigned big integer. We don't want the ID to be auto increment here for the products, because we won't create products here in the checkout. The products will be created in admin. So the ID is assigned there, and when we get the event that product is created, we create a product with the same ID as in admin. Because if we make a mistake here and we make it auto increment, this will have a different ID and we will have inconsistencies. So let's copy this part, and for the links table will be the same, and link products table will be the same. So the migration are completed. Now let's connect with Docker and migrate. Now that we added the migration, let's add the Docker files. I'll paste here the Docker and Docker Compose files from our user microservice. and let's make some changes. We don't need to make any change on the Docker file, but on the Docker Compose, this should be checkout. This is also checkout DB. Let's copy it and paste it here and here. And this database is checkout. The port will be 8002, and here the port will be 33,069. So that's it. Let's try to run it. Docker compose up. Let's wait till it's completed. So it's completed, but we need to restart it because the database needs to be always restarted. And now everything is correct. Now let's go inside Docker compose exec checkout sh. And now here we will do migration, but first we should go in our env file, because when we do a migration here, it will check these values, not the Docker compose ones. So the database will be checkout, and the password will be root here. Let's do php artisan migrate. So an error happened. Alter table links user ID foreign. So we have an error on the create links table. So we don't need this, and we can migrate again, but I think it will fail if I run the migration again. Because the table links already exist, so I will comment it for now. php artisan migrate. So link products. So let's keep it simple. Then I will do a fresh migration. php artisan migrate fresh. So everything is migrated successfully. Let's connect with the database. Docker user root, this is 9, and the database is checkout. Test connection. Let's add it. And we can see that the tables are added successfully. Now we need to seed them. Now we need to import the data from the previous project. First, we have to copy the models. So link product, order item, and product. These are the models that we want. Let's paste it. Laravel 8 has a different folder for the models. So I'll paste it here, and we have to make some changes. This is app models here, and we have to remove these comments. And link product, let's do the same. Let's remove also this. and for the user we don't need it, so that is removed. Let's check if we have any errors. So for the link we get the user, so we don't need this. Link product, order item, and product. So every model looks okay. So we can run PHP Artisan IDE models. So now it will generate the links, and this will highlight correctly. And now let's go to our users in the database .php file, and we will copy the code for the old MySQL. So let's go here, database.php, in config/database. Let's paste it here, and we need to copy also. Let's go to our env file here. We need this dbhost2. So we need to import the data from the other app. Now that is added here, let's create the seeders. So PHP Artisan make seeder link seeder. Let's go to the link seeder. And we will get db connection old MySQL. We'll get the table links, and we will get them all. Links here, and now we will loop them. Links as link, and we will say link create, and we need to set all the fields. Since link is not created here, we need also to define the ID. Link ID, we have the code, link code. I don't remember all the fields about the link, so we need the user ID, link user ID. We need also the created at and link created at and updated at. So this is how we will create the links. One thing, we want to remove this guarded ID here because it will prevent us to insert the ID. So let's do it the same for all the other models. So let's go to our link seeder. This is completed. Now let's create link product. So PHP Artisan make seeder link product seeder. Let's copy this code. Link product seeder. We need the link product here.